Government, we understand, planning a counter-protest. I mean, Gala last week protested against corruption. This is a government that says it abhors corruption. Why would you want to organize, as Pa Sambajao argues, a counter-demonstration that would only suggest that the demonstration is for corruption?
I think there's a misconception, Peter. Government is not planning to organize a counter-protest or a counter-demonstration, as they call it. We live in a democracy. The right that citizens have to come out and demonstrate and express their displeasure in the manner in which government do certain things, certain policies, or perhaps government's lack of fighting corruption, as they called it. It is the same right other citizens have to come out and show confidence in the government. This is democracy. And when I see people criticizing Ebrima Sillah and those who want to organize this, I say, well, why is the democracy we are talking about? That is an anti-democratic behavior. Citizens are the gala has the right, and other citizens to come out. It's their right. I said it last week that it's part of political participation. Yeah, sure. It's their right to come out as long as they act within the parameters of the law. They can come out and then express their displeasure. That is how they want to do it. Now, if other citizens, this is not government. People need to understand, it's not government planning this. These are citizens, normal citizens, government citizens, who also have the same right to come out and express their pleasure and their confidence in a government. What is wrong with that?
Well, if it's led by a minister, everything is wrong with that. You just quoted Ebrima Sillah.
No, what I'm saying, Ebrima Sillah is a minister, yes, but Ebrima Sillah is a politician. He's a citizen as well. So he's not doing this on behalf of government.
So which politician is behind Gala?
Well, we've seen politicians who came out to support Gala. We've seen politicians who came out to support Gala.
I'm asking you who?
Well, we've seen SFR support Gala. In their first protest, he was out in the streets. We've seen Rahim Ali Klo in the streets with Gala. If politicians can come out and support Gala and express their displeasure, it's their right to do so.
But this was after Gala came out. But to have a minister come out and say, well, we will also organize.
No, but the minister wasn't speaking for government. That needs to be very clear. The minister was speaking as a citizen. He wasn't representing the government. Is not planning a protest or a demonstration. This is a citizen who is a politician.
Was it wise for him to speak?
Well, I'm not the one to comment on whether it is wise or not. What I can tell you is that two things. The government is not planning a protest or a demonstration. These are citizens who have a right to come out and express their pleasure and confidence in a government, and everybody has a right to do so. What is wrong with that? If others can come out and express their displeasure, they have a right to do so. Okay, others can come out and also say we are expressing our confidence in the government. That happens everywhere in the world.
Agreed. So
nothing is wrong with that.
The government is not planning it, but the government is supporting it.
Well, I cannot speak for that. The government is not. It's not the government's job to support or unsupport people who have a right to come out and protest. What the government can do is to make sure the level playing field is there. What the government can do is to make sure that the state resources are used to protect and also to provide the right of anybody who wants to come out and demonstrate peacefully. That is what the government can. It's not the government's job to support or not to support any. That is not the job of government. What I can also confirm to you, Peter, it's not the government that is planning a I wouldn't even call it a counter-protest. It's citizens who want to come out and express their pleasure and confidence in a government that the government is performing.
If it's not the government, could it be the NPP? Ebrima Sillah is a prominent member of the NPP.
Well, I have not seen any formal communication from the NPP, but yes, it could be, and they have a right to do so if it is the NPP. They have a right to do so as a political party. Today, the UDP has a right, and even they did it at some point. They came out to protest against corruption. I remember 2-3 years ago. They sought for permit, and it was given to them. The UDP did that. So if the NPP can come out and say that we are coming out to express our pleasure in the way the government is being run, our confidence in this government, they have a right to do so. Nobody can say anything against. Anybody who does is anti-democratic. This is democracy. People have a right to do whatever they want to do as long as it is within the framework of the law.